Win the incredible Steigercraft, Evinrude, Lowrance Grand Prize Boat Package, and more in the Fisherman's 2018 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Get the details at thefisherman.com.
Tim C. Smith here, sitting in for Fred Golofaro while he recuperates from foot and ankle surgery. Despite having up to 20 inches of snow dumped on some areas of the island last Thursday, things are beginning to stir along on the waterfront. Tackle shops are expanding their hours. Others are just opening their doors. Some party boats are gearing up for the April 1st opening of flounder and blackfish seasons, and we're hearing the first rumbling of stripers in several areas. The freshwater scene is alive and well thanks to stocking of trout in many waters around the island. Those stockings include a good number of 2-year-old brown trout measuring 12 to 14 inches. Cod appears to be responding to warming water temperatures. The Viking Star gave Block Island a shot on Saturday and found decent action with some keepers and a bunch of shorts. Sunday and Monday's trip were canceled due to the weather. To the west, the Point Lookout Base Super Hawk sailed a special wreck trip on Sunday that produced a nice catch of cod, pollock, and ling. The pull fish was a 31-pound cod. Upcoming trips are scheduled for March 29th, 30th, and the 31st, April 6th, 7th, and 8th. Call the number below for reservations. The Starstream 8 has been sailing some long-range tilefish trips. Captain Anthony reported that Saturday's trip did not live up to the prior week's action, but finished on a good note. It was a tough pick until the afternoon when conditions improved and they finally got on the fish. Better anglers managed 6 to 7 tiles on the last couple of drifts, and upcoming tilefish trips are scheduled for April 8th, 21st, and the 28th. While most of the regulations for this season have been resolved, the black sea bass season and bag limits remain up in the air. For an update, let's go to Fisherman's senior editor, Fred Golofaro.
Thank you, Tim. And well, following Tuesday night's public hearing in Stony Brook on black sea bass, we still appear no closer to establishing this year's regs. It was a packed house, and no one seemed pleased with ASMFC's decision to reduce this region's quota by 12%, which translates into smaller bag limits and an even shorter season than last year. With data that shows the sea bass fishery has expanded to nearly 2.5 times its rebuilding goal, it's no wonder anglers, boat captains, and tackle shop owners are upset. Top-level state officials also find the reduction unjustified. DEC Commissioner Basil Sego said, and I quote, "Black sea bass populations have increased substantially, yet we're stuck with the prospect of cuts, which never made sense to me, Governor Cuomo, or our fisheries managers." New York joined with Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut in filing an appeal on March 16th of the quota reduction for sea bass. If the appeal at ASMFC is not successful, the commissioner said the state will file an appeal with NOAA's Fisheries Division. If that decision is not favorable, New York State will file suit against the federal government. A decision on the appeal is expected by late April or early May.
Thanks, Fred. To check out the video of the hearing and listen to the fisherman's position delivered by Jim Hutchinson, click on the tile above or check out the video's description in YouTube for the link. The April issue of The Fisherman is on its way to your mailbox and our newsstands now. Remember, subscribe to The Fisherman magazine and subscribe to our YouTube channel for the very latest fishing news. Wishing you all a very happy Easter, and until next week, this is Tim C. Smith for thefisherman.com.
Win the incredible Steigercraft, Evinrude, Lowrance Grand Prize Boat Package, and more in the Fisherman's 2018 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Get the details at thefisherman.com.